Welcome to Sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. The Bahamas Olympic Committee with an emergency meeting right now. They are trying to get their house in order in terms of the Constitution so that elections can be held. Secretary General Romel Fishnell says he was surprised by the comments of Treasurer Larry Wilson and assures that after tonight's meeting, everything will be smooth sailing.
At the end of the day, everybody wants to do what's right, and the membership will decide tonight which way we go in terms of the Constitution.
So no matter what, executives will be allowed to vote or not allowed to vote. Whatever happens tonight, that's what y'all will go with?
No, I am taken aback that Mr. Wilson said that he now agreed that executive ought not vote. So no, for me, he made a press statement and press release, so it ought not be a contentious matter anymore.
Knowles also offering an apology to their sponsors and stakeholders, explaining that the BOC is intact despite the differences of opinions among our executives.
I know that my colleague was spirited, and I apologize to the general public because really that's not the way we operate. We are professionals, and our responsibilities to take care of the affairs of our mandate in the Bahamas Olympic Committee is paramount, despite the differences. And so I know the personal attack was uncalled for. I think the president has been a good leader. Like I said, to the secretary, he's raised $2.8 million. I said this is the first time, we have a major sponsor. A couple of major sponsors came on board. This is the first time we have our own branding. We've extended ourselves to the membership in terms of providing funding to the membership in the tune of some $750,000, $750,000, monies that went directly to the membership. So I think he's doing an yeoman job. Yes, we get a number of requests on a daily basis, and that was one of the requests that we just didn't get to deal with in this physical period because of the enormity of the Olympic Games, and in the same time still servicing the needs of our athletes with Olympic solidarity, which is a very tedious thing. Just on the Olympic solidarity scholarships, athletes received, there were 6 athletes that received some $120,000 to prepare for the Olympic Games. And so we were extremely busy inside the Secretariat, and perhaps in hindsight, it would have been a good thing if we were able to get to the conclave, but we just wasn't.
All right, again, the BOC in session right now. They're trying to iron out their issues as they try to get ready for their elections. Hopefully, they're expecting to have them sometime this month. Moving on now to some softball. The private school softball championships, they're set. The junior girls, the final piece of the puzzle was decided when Laura Eldon and the Comets out of QC took care of the St. Anne's Blue Waves, 16-14.
At first, we were a little sketchy, like we didn't really know what to, we knew what to do, but we just weren't playing to our best. And then in the end, we started to pick up, and then everyone got excited that we were getting ahead, so everyone played a lot better. And I think in the beginning, everyone was just nervous.
Now you face SAC in the championship. How do you see that matchup going on?
We played SAC in our first game, and the score was 24-9, but they've improved, so I think it's going to be a challenge.
All right, as for the junior boys, it will be the Big Red Machine of SAC, again taking on the Comets of QC, who took out St. Anne's 9-6.
We started off slow, but then in the second inning we got most of our runs, and we just kept on building on that.
SAC now you're going to face in the championship. How do you see that coming up?
We going to get this championship, baby.
What you all need to do to beat SAC?
Hit and score runs.
St. Anne's head coach Ken Adderley felt it should have been them, but they let this one slip away.
It was kind of a letdown because we knew we had a better team than any of the junior boys team. We know we had the excellent defense, and that's what lost the game for us. Our defense didn't play the way we are capable of playing, and we came up short 9-7.
Yeah, but you must be happy the way the season ended. You guys were able to get into the playoffs and a lot of learning experience for them to build on.
Actually, we came with the better team, so we really fell short. So I mean, and this was a downgrade because we didn't believe any of the teams really were supposed to beat us. And so it happens that way, so we fall short of our goal. So it wasn't like we were just happy to get there. We were expected to win championship because we felt that we were the better team, and we proved it during the regular season that we beat everybody convincingly. And so we just slacked up at the end of it. I mean, and that's how the game, hats off, the Comets, they came back, I mean, and redeemed themselves from when we beat them at the time and it counted. So they're in championship and we are not.
The Big Red Machine of SAC once again, their senior boys into the big dance thanks to a 9-6 win over CW Saunders.
Yesterday, I think we played very good. Our coach prepared us for it well. We had a lot of practice during the week, and coming down to the end of the season, we had to make up a lot of games. We had 4 games in 5 days, and we had to prepare. So our coaches really helped us out a lot. And yesterday, I think we win with the help of God, most of all, because we never let up, and God keep us strong. He helped us a lot.
What about you?
I feel the same way as Kwame. It's just that we went out, we executed what we had to do. We capitalized on all their mistakes, and we made betterment of our team. We didn't make any mistakes. If we made mistakes, they were very minimal. We came out with the power of God, like he said. We played in the gracious and glorious name. We came out with the victory in his name.
Sac senior boys will meet the Falcons of Prince William, who, despite after allowing the Hurricanes of St. Andrews to put 4 runs across the plate in the first inning, came back to win in 7 innings, 16-14. Now, as for the senior girls, that matchup will be between the St. Andrews Hurricanes and the NCAA Crusaders, who doubled up on the eliminated the Saints of Kingsway Academy. The best of 3 championships gets underway on Friday. They will have game 2 on Monday, and the third game, if necessary, will be played on Tuesday. Also at Freedom Farm last night, professional baseball players Anton Richardson and Albert Cartwright, they talked about their experiences over the summer.
That was something that I hope to experience again really soon with the Bahamas. But you know, whenever you could represent something more than yourself, and you know, represent a country, you know, it lends for a lot of excitement. And but it's just a great feeling, being in the same field with my friend Albert, and just to be representing the country on that stage was and represent the Bahamas in that way as well, even though it wasn't across our chest, was a fulfilling experience.
What about you, Al?
And to just go internationally and spend it with other Bahamian, it was a pleasure just to go over there and just show our talents off, you know. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it playing with Anton. I hope he could do it as Bahamians in the next 4 or 5 years.
On to some basketball news now. First, in the nightcap, Woodside Petroleum Conquerors did a job on the COB Cavs 92-62 with Abel Joseph dumping in 31 points and 12 boards. Christopher Stewart had 24, Bernard Bonamy 12, and Tyrell Griffin had 11. Cavs with 2 players in double figures, Glenn Davis with 16 and Ruben Goodman with 10. Also last night, the New Providence MPBA action, it was the PJ Stingers in a high-scoring win, 127-109 over the BTC Digitals. Up next, we're coming up with our NFL picks from the entire ZNS Total Sports team.
This ZNS NFL pick is brought to you by the Green Pirate Harborfront.
We'll see how everybody did coming up on Monday. Just to let you know, Cowboys in Tampa Bay, they'll never move in my picks. That'll do it for sports, though. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.